Welcome back to Biafra News Support Biafra at Biafra here. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you, depending on where you're watching me from. Biafrans, lovers of freedom, people of goodwill, I bring you another news and update. We all know that Biafran Prime Minister before now ordered the zoo, repentant Boko Harams in the army and Nigerian police to dismantle their checkpoints and roadblocks in Biafra land that it can no longer be tolerated. But right here now, I'm seeing a news from the Zoo Gota medias with the headline saying breaking IGP orders CPs to remove illegal checkpoints in where exactly? In Southeast. It's very clear that they have understand that Southeast belongs to Biafrans and they can no longer do as they please in Southeast. Before we continue with this very news, I would like to welcome all the new and old subscribers. If you're coming across my channel for the first time, kindly click the red subscribe button, turn on the notification bell to enable you get notification once I upload a new video. So, Biafrans, today being 16th September 2023, I bring you another news and update. Biafran Prime Minister posted this on his official Twitter handle, and he said, "The Liberation Army and the Biafra resistance fighters, the orders has been given to you. Deal with any Nigerian checkpoint in Biafran territory. This is shamelessly covering up." All right. The order has been given to our gallant men, our volunteers. Wherever you see any checkpoint in Biafra land, dismantle it. If possible, set it ablaze. Both those handling it or those at the checkpoint who have told them to dismantle their checkpoints in Biafra land and their roadblocks. You can't continue humiliating and intimidating our people in our own land. Before they pass your checkpoint, you tell them to raise their hands up. I don't even understand how all this keep happening in Biafra land. You come to my land, you mount checkpoints, you mount roadblocks, you extort from me, and still ask me to raise my hands up before I pass your checkpoint. Can you explain to me that kind of humiliation or the kind of humiliation that is? Because I don't really understand. And if we don't talk, if we don't act, nobody will do anything about it. Eastern fools in Southeast do not care. Your people are being humiliated, intimidated, marginalized. To the extent the Fulani repentant Boko Harams, all the way from the northern zoo, will come to Southeast, mount checkpoint, roadblocks, extorting from our people, causing traffic. And before they pass, they will ask them to step down from their bus and raise their hands up before they pass their checkpoint in our own land. All this keeps happening, and everybody, all the politicians in Southeast keep pretending not to know what is going on. Our people are being humiliated, intimidated in our own land. Before you pass any zoo checkpoint in Biafra land, they will ask you to come down from the bus and raise your hands up. And if you refuse to do so, it becomes a problem. They will start beating you, flogging you, as if you are nobody, as if you are not a human being. That is the reason our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, said there is no more checkpoint, or there should be no more checkpoints in Biafra land. They should be dismantled. And he told Zoo, Army, and police to dismantle their checkpoints in Southeast. That humiliation can no longer continue. And they have gotten the message. Now, let me read this for you. In a move that on their news, on the Zoo Gota media news, he said, breaking IGP orders CPs to remove illegal checkpoint. In a move aimed at enhancing transparency and accountability within the Nigerian police force, the Acting Inspector General of Police, Kayode, issued a directive on Thursday instructing all commissioners of police in the 36 states of the Federation and the Federal Capital. Really? All the checkpoints you people have been mounting and the roadblocks, where exactly are you people? Is there anyone in the north? Is there a checkpoint in Abuja? I want somebody to correct me. In Lagos, another state. Which state can you go and see checkpoint from pillar to pole, apart from Southeast? Not just mountain checkpoints, they will still humiliate our people, dehumanize our people at this checkpoint. Our people will be in the bus going back to their houses in the evening, in the afternoon, in the morning. They will ask them to step down from the car, from the bus, and raise their hands up before they pass their checkpoint. And not that the Eastern governors don't know about it. There is a time they moved the motion in a House of Assembly or Senate, yes, saying that the checkpoints in Southeast are too much. Before you get to your destination, if you're traveling, before you get to your destination, you will count more than 50 checkpoints. For what exactly? And to top it, the people they are starting from are the same people they are coming to kill, bombard, destroying their properties. You will extort money from these people, and you will still come to their land, invade their village, invade their communities with your armor tank, with all kinds of ammunition, destroying their houses, raise down their houses, and they destroy their means of livelihood. Whereas your checkpoints and roadblocks are still there, starting from the same people. Can you now see the reason we are telling you that enough is enough? Can you see the reason we are saying enough is enough? We can't continue being in that zoo, and their roadblocks cannot continue being in our land. They bombard our land. They burn down our people's houses. They destroy our people's property. They destroy our people's means of livelihood. They destroy our people's uncompleted building. That video is there. Go to Facebook, you will see it. They come to Biafra land, wreak havoc, and still mount checkpoints everywhere. Roadblocks extorting from our people. And the thing that they have some agberos working for them, they will hide in a shelter, or they will hide in any they set up close to the checkpoint, and they send out the agberos to go and be collecting money, as if they gave those people money to keep for them. And to think that our people will leave their houses very early in the morning to go cater for their families, coming back in the evening, they will be held up in hold up or in traffic. Before you pass, you'll be asked to step down from the vehicle you are in and raise your hands up in our own land. And they think that these things will continue. This is a cover-up, like Biafran Prime Minister said. They are doing everything within their power to cover their shame, but they can't. They are aware of this checkpoint, this illegal and countless checkpoints in Southeast. It's not them coming out to rant. This shows that they know what is going on. They know about these illegal checkpoints and roadblocks in Southeast. And because Biafran Prime Minister have given order, and how the kind of hot water they are receiving, that is why they are now talking about dismounting illegal checkpoint. Where exactly? In Southeast. That is their business. We gave them time to dismantle their checkpoints, and they keep proving stubborn. Now, the Biafra Liberation Army and Biafra resistant fighters, the order has been given to you. Deal with any zoo checkpoint in Biafra territory. Let them keep covering their shame. The more they cover it, the more we expose them more and more. So we told them. They thought the Biafran Prime Minister was playing. He is now their worst nightmare. He is now their worst nightmare, and they haven't seen anything. Biafra Prime Minister, the commander, no mercy. You have given order to Biafra Liberation Army to dismantle their criminal checkpoints in Biafra land. Let your order continue until Biafra is restored. This is one Nigeria medicine. After that, Biafrans know who is giving the order. Thank you, PM, for your resilience. Thank you very much. If not for Mazi Simon Ekpa, they would have mounted more than we are seeing. Our people have been complaining from Aba to Owerri, from Owerri to Onitsha, from Anambra to Enugu. You will see countless checkpoints. Whenever you're traveling, you will see countless checkpoints of this criminal extorting from our people. With the videos I've seen at their checkpoint, telling our people to step down from their bosses and raise their hands up before crossing their checkpoint, gets me upset. It gets me angry. I'll be asking myself, what is really going on in Biafra land? What is our offense? We are in our land and they are still coming to our land to humiliate us, to intimidate us. And the so-called fools that call themselves Eastern politicians have refused to do anything. If we don't fight for ourselves, nobody will fight for us. And that is why Biafrans are happy with what our gallant men are doing. Since those that are supposed to protect us have decided to join one Nigeria to humiliate, marginalize us, to kill us, terrorize Biafra land, we are going to fight for ourselves till we exit that contraption. And all of them that have decided to help the enemies oppress their own people will regret their action. They will bear the consequences. We are not going to pity anybody. If you like, say, oh, I'm an Igbo man. If you like, let that Igbo blood be showing on your forehead. As long as you did not make use of that Igbo blood in you to fight against injustice melted on your people, fight against the humiliation, the marginalization of your own people, then you do not deserve to have that Igbo blood in you. All of you from Biafra land in Nigerian force, helping the Fulani terrorist bandit and the Boko Haram to terrorize your people, humiliate your people, intimidate, and unleash inhuman treatment on your people, should be ashamed of yourself, should hide your face in shame. We asked for nothing but freedom, and they turned it into war. They asked you people to bring war to our doorsteps. Some of you will step back and watch them shoot direct bullets at our people's houses. You people will step back and watch them humiliate your own people in your own land. You people will watch them mount checkpoints from pillar to pole in your own land, in southeast, extorting from our people. Some of you will be at this checkpoint watching them humiliate our people by asking them to raise their hands up before they pass their checkpoint. And you people fail to do something. And you tell yourself, oh, if I do something, if I say now, who will feed my family? So you prefer feeding your family the humiliation and intimidation of your own people. How do you think that will help you? You think that will help you? You think that the little peanut salary they are paying you will help you? That is why they are extorting, because their business is only in Southeast. That is where their business flourishes. Business of extorting. Because they are aware of the kind riches in Southeast. They are aware that our people have money. That is why we don't beg, because that is what they expected us to do before now. They expected us to be walking like the Alamajiris in the north with plate on the street begging. That is what they expected us, or how they expected us to be or to live after the Civil War. But Elohim disappointed them and turned the tables around. They are the ones on the street, and we are the ones they are stealing from to feed or begging to feed. All right? Their evil plans before now didn't work and can never work. We asked for nothing but freedom. They started bringing war, or they brought war to our doorsteps. They don't mount checkpoints alone in Southeast. They don't extort from our people alone. They come to Biafra land. They invade communities, villages. They burn down houses, destroy properties, means of livelihood. We have seen shops, a car shop set ablaze by the Fulani repentant Boko Harams in the army. We have seen our old mothers and old fathers being chased with their healers, with their van, chasing them to knock them down on Easter Sunday day. I hope we all saw that video. I've seen videos of them invading community, demolishing uncompleted building now. They have roofed it. They were demolishing it with the armor tank. We have seen videos of them walking around in our villages, our communities, looking for what is not looking for them. We have seen a lot of videos of their stray bullets killing our mothers in their houses and in Market Square. We have seen a lot of videos of these repentant Boko Harams in the army, mountain checkpoints and the roadblocks in Biafra land everywhere, doing all kinds of crime in Biafra land, or committing all kinds of crime in Biafra land. And to think that we have some gullible fools claiming to be in the zoo politics, and they claiming to be speaking for whichever state he is governing, baffles me, because they don't speak for us. And they are not in the politics to defend their people or to speak for their people. The same people, they don't care if they are dying or if they are alive. They are using them to boast. Oh, I represent so people. You don't represent us. You people don't represent us. You people only represent your families, your stomach, not us. If those fools are representing us, there will be no countless checkpoints and roadblocks in Biafra land. There will be none. But our people have been crying for long now about this checkpoint, how they are being treated at this checkpoint whenever they are traveling or coming back home. None of you have done anything. Now it's Operation Wipe Away All the Extortion Points in Biafra land. That is what it's supposed to be called. Extortion point. They are not checking anything. They are only starting, and it should be called extortion point. Biafra Liberation Army and other groups, the order has been given by Biafran Prime Minister Tèrrøríśt on army checkpoint. Ignore this article. That is their business. It's not now. They didn't just start. They didn't mark the checkpoint yesterday. It has been there for years. And now enough is enough. It can no longer continue. The good guy has already said it. The fear of Biafra is the beginning of Nigeria wisdom. Thanks, Biafran Prime Minister, the marvelous job you are doing. That is exactly how their idiocy plays. If they hadn't been purposelessly using that idiotic way of governance in Southeast to extort Biafrans and kill anyone who refused to give them bribe, criminal Nigerian police wouldn't have come up with such directive after Biafran Prime Minister bound it. Okay? What remains the code. Our Honorable Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, remain blessed. The Zujerian IGP order to remove illegal checkpoint means he's admitted. He's admitted it, okay? He them hard, make them feel the heat. They're already feeling it. Who said Bridgie order is not being carried out? Here is your answer. For those still doubting our PM, thank you, Biafran Prime Minister, Biafra first, and we shall obey the last order from our PM. Exactly. Biafrans are happy. I said it when I heard the news. The fear of ESN, Biafra Liberation Army, and all our able Prime Minister Simon Ekpa is the beginning of wisdom. Why are they running? Oh, suddenly they discovered that there is illegal checkpoint. Story for the gods. Just an excuse to run out of checkpoint. What remains the code. Fear of Biafra Liberation Army is the beginning of wisdom. They haven't seen anything. This is just the beginning. So Biafra Liberation Army, resistant fighters, any checkpoint you see in Biafra territory, any roadblocks, both those that set it up, both the checkpoint, set it ablaze. Biafra land belongs to us. Like Biafran Prime Minister said, this government is our government. This land is our land, and we will do everything within our power to protect it. Biafra first. So that is it, Biafrans. I will stop here. Don't forget to share, like, leave your comment at the comment section. God bless our gallant men and our Prime Minister. Genuine Biafrans all over the world. You see? Don't forget to share this very video. Don't forget to subscribe. Turn on your notification bell. Leave your comment at the comment section. Thank you.